So most of you guys probably have watched some of those YouTube tutorials on the internet, and it's incredible how we can learn things from our comforts from home and how easily we can access to those resources. So in today's video, I want to talk about my thoughts on YouTube tutorials. So let's just get right into it. So basically, the first thing I want to talk about is that the benefits of learning on YouTube. So learning from YouTube, I think it's a generally engaging experience. Like I can look at the graphic design but also learn new things. So I think it's a fun way to learn on YouTube. And also it is YouTube tutorials are easy to access. Like you can just access from the comfort of your home, and even if quick access, like you're on a train, you're on a bus, you can just watch YouTube tutorials and learn some new things. So I think it's generally good. So some things, like I watch some coding tutorials, and I think it is better to put those like tutorials in practice. You actually build a project, like you actually know how the things works. I think this is the important part about, like, you're not just watching YouTube tutorials but also put it into actions. You actually build a project, you learn from the tutorials you're watching about. So I think it's generally important to implement the content you're watching to real life, to real actions. So another thing about coding, like when I put those in action, I hope I can do some, I think it's better to do some creativity work, like not just copying what the tutorial is about, like make my own style. I think it's better to be creative, but I still learning how to implement this, because since I don't have a lot of knowledge in technology coding, and I still need to learn a lot of things in order to be creative. But I generally think that being creative is important, like not just following the tutorials. So generally my thoughts on YouTube tutorials are that I think it's a great resource for learning, and I think it's a great way to learn new things. Since it is fast, I can learn one thing on YouTube fast because I can watch other people how to do it and learn fast. And also I can learn in an engaging way, like by looking at some graphic, looking how I do things. So, and I think when learning, one important element is that you need to enjoy the process. You need to have fun while learning. So learning on YouTube generally gives me a great experience, but I think sometimes you just have to like implement things you learn on YouTube tutorials to action, like to real life. Like for example, I usually watch YouTube coding tutorials, and if I don't do those projects on myself, I'll be like, I'll forget it like 3 or 4 days. I think I generally create the things, build the things on your own, and you will like get errors, get problems while doing that thing. And I think it's important stone, like it's an important thing to improve your skill by solving those problems. So it's generally good to build this project by yourself and then be creative, not just following the tutorials. So this is basically about this video, and if you think this content is helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post some learning journey on coding, and I also talked about why I want to learn coding in my YouTube last video. And if you want to share about your thoughts, like how do you think about learning on YouTube, you can comment down below in my channel. So I will see you in the next one.